Hey guys, I wanted to make this video to talk about the Shin Godzilla DVD slash Blu-ray situation, and I definitely want to call it a situation because March 22nd, which I believe was that Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but in any case, the whole point of the matter is Shin Godzilla is out officially on Blu-ray and DVD in Japan. And Americans, I mean, there's no word of an official U.S. release from Funimation, which many people probably want to dub and stuff like that. There's no word on when that's coming out, and many people will speculate that we won't get it for some time. Some people are saying over a year from now, which would be freaking horrible. So, of course, some people, like myself, are so desperate, they don't want to wait that long to get this movie. I've been dying to see it again. I only got to see it twice in theaters. Excuse me. I only got to see it twice in theaters, and I've been dying to see it again. So, and there are a number of options with that, and I want to talk about a few of those options. Now, one of the most obvious ones of all time is simply to go to Amazon.com, and Amazon.com has about three, I think they have about three different editions. They have a simple DVD, and then they have a two-disc Blu-ray, which looks awesome. And then there's even a freaking three-disc special edition Blu-ray. And I want to say there's even another one that comes with like something else extra to like a poster or statue or something like that. But in any case, I know there are at least two or three editions on Amazon.com. And they all look pretty amazing. And what's even better is that I hear that a lot of those, in fact, all of them, are region free, which means if you buy them from Amazon, they will work just fine on your standard Blu-ray player, your PS3, PS4, Xbox One, whatever it is you have. I presume it'll work just freaking fine. However, there are a few drawbacks. Unfortunately, from what I've read, all of these ones that are being sold on Amazon do not have English subtitles of any kind, which, I mean, I guess Toho has there's no real reason for them to do it, although I would kind of think they would because I know people would probably try and buy it anyways, but I guess they didn't think it was worth it. And, of course, if subtitles are something you could maybe live without, another big problem is that they're all pretty outrageously priced at the moment, which really, really disappointed me. I mean, before they were even being sold officially, pre-order, there were a lot of them going for like $100 or more, and I knew that was that's the whole pre-order thing. If you don't get it right now, if you get it by ahead time, of course, it will cost a little more. So I thought, oh man, I can just wait it out till once it comes out and go down in price. However, they are apparently in very, very limited quantities. And of course, then we're going to have to go with the whole third-party seller option, which I usually despise, especially in the case of Amazon, because people usually jack up the price horribly when it's only available from third-party sellers, as many people find out from the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla DVD that was being sold by Sony, but of course is now out of print. So now the only option is third-party sellers who charge up the wazoo prices for them, which is just always a pain in the ass. I just checked Amazon right now as an update, and it's in stock right now. The Blu-ray, really nice cover. It looks fantastic, but it is $72 freaking dollars with $9 shipping. I mean, the plus side is that you'll get it between, for as I'm reading right now, March 31st, April 5th. So the shipping will be, fairly generous. However, depending how you look at it, but it is also not eligible for Amazon Prime. So, yeah. And, certain people, that's fine to pay that much for it. Honestly, I would myself, but I'm a little short on money right now. And also the fact that it's not even going to come with English subtitles. So I'm paying $72. Well, basically, you're paying about $81 total to just have the movie itself in a really nice case, but nothing else. I mean, you have the movie, you'll be able to watch it, but unless you understand Japanese, you're not going to get much out of it. And of course, you could watch it just for the Godzilla scenes, sure, and you'd I guess you could live with that. Some people would, but that to me, for me, is not an option. I would be very annoyed because I mean we all know some people, and that's I do it myself. Every time you watch a movie, you don't watch it from beginning every single time. Fine. However, I know this Godzilla movie. I at least want to watch it at least a few times all the way through because there's so much in there, and the dialogue in the film is pretty damn important. Not to mention when I want to show it to people like my friends who haven't seen it, because there hasn't really been a Godzilla movie like Shin Godzilla in a very long time. I think a lot of my friends would probably maybe enjoy it, and so I would love to show it to them, with English subtitles, that we could avoid an atrocious dub or anything like that, and they could watch it because it's very different from any of them for at least over a decade. It hasn't been a Godzilla movie like this since maybe GMK, but without subtitles, can't really do much with it. Now, honestly speaking, I will possibly buy at least one of these Japanese Godzilla. I would love to have the 3-disc one just to see what does it look like. I'm just so curious. But that one costs even more. Now that being said, there is hope, you G fans who still want to get it. And that is through a very awesome website called MonsterIslandToys.com. I've probably mentioned them before, way in my older videos, but I haven't really talked about buying Godzilla movies because I already own all of them except for Shin Godzilla and now Godzilla Monster Planet, of course. But I own all, I believe, was it 30? Yeah. I want to say, yeah, I own 30 of the 31 movies now, including all the Japanese ones. And a lot of the Godzilla movies I bought from them, especially the Heisei ones or other ones that weren't available in America for a long time, like The Return of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla vs. Biollante. Of course, I bought these years ago, and since then, a lot of these movies actually have been released in America through certain companies, even on Blu-ray, Japanese uncut with subtitles, which is great. However, some you still really can't get it, and I'm saying this because I just noticed I was reading an article about Shin Godzilla and GMK the other day, and something very interesting popped up for me. I was reading about the socio-political things in the Godzilla movies. I'm a nerd, okay? I always read these things on my downtime, or even when I'm not supposed to be reading them. And I was pointing out to a scene. I know, okay, you got to really remember your GMK for this one, but remember that scene right before Godzilla arrives in Yokohama, where you see the two civilians run up to the soldiers, and you see the lady saying "Good luck," and then you see the other guy, "You're all gonna die." And I always thought, I mean, I guess that's supposed to be kind of a morbid humor type of thing. And remember, this is not only in the dub, but even if you watch it on the Sony DVD with Japanese with English subtitles, you still see that same translation. Good luck, you're all gonna die. However, when I read the article, I was stunned to find out that actually that scene is a lot more important for the director Suzuki Kaneko's original message for the movie. The message being world unity and peace. Because in the original version of the movie, it's actually I believe it's Japanese citizen and a Chinese citizen who says in Chinese, "Good luck on your fight against Godzilla," or something of that nature, completely changing the tone of what that scene is supposed to mean. Now, I don't blame them, I guess, Sony, for changing it to that weird morbid humor thing instead of the thing, because I mean, how is a general audience really going to tell that it's a Chinese person saying, good luck? Although, let's be realistic here, you could have had it just kept the Chinese dialogue and then subtitled it right there and there for them. Good luck on your fight. Showing, I mean, it's really actually, I kind of do have to blame them because that was really atrocious what they did right there. You changed the whole meaning of that scene, which really surprised the shit out of me because, for the longest time, I thought, ever since the show era, we didn't have to worry about the translation difference between dubs and subs. I thought the Heisei era and Millennium era, you could just watch them sub or dub and get the same exact experience. And once again, I see it's not always entirely true, which bothered me because a lot of I mean, all 6 of the Millennium movies I own, Godzilla 2000 through Godzilla Final Wars, they're all the Sony DVDs, which come with, English and sub. But see, now that worries me because maybe I'm not missing something in the dialogue. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there are not super big differences. Of course, not gonna be a Gojira, Godzilla King of the Monsters type difference, but there is a small differences that matter to me. So I'm a young lad strapped for cash, but the dream is to definitely buy all the DVDs through a website like MonsterIronToys.com, which gives you access to the Japanese translations pure, untampered with. And I've noticed that, yeah, you could definitely see that because I own the Godzilla vs. Destroya DVD. Well, the first version I owned of it was the Sony one, which had no Japanese subtitles. It was just all pure English dub. And even with that one, yeah, that was a movie from 1995. And then when I finally bought the Godzilla DVD from Godzilla Monster Island, MonsterIslandToys.com, the Japanese DVD had the more accurately translated subtitles. And yeah, once again, the dialogue is changed, which really bothers me. Now, I've been kind of going off course here, but like I've been saying, the whole point of it is MonsterIslandToys.com is probably one of the rare websites that will sell Godzilla DVDs, and not just Godzilla, mind you. They also sell well, basically kaiju products of any kind, branching out over toys, posters. I'm not too sure about video games, but they sell movies, posters, tons of figures, and they have everything from Mothra trilogy to Ultraman stuff to, of course, Godzilla and everything else. And they range from Blu-rays to standard DVDs. It's pretty freaking awesome, and most of them are very fairly priced. Now, I will say this disclaimer, though. Has been pointed out to me before, some of the DVDs, depending on which ones you get, of course, are literally just I guess as the people were calling them, I forget exactly what the term is, but for lack of a better term, I'll call them bootlegs of the original Japanese DVDs. Like the Heisei Godzilla movies I have do not have a menu at all. However, for that one small, problem, they're fantastic additions to me because even though they don't have an official menu, they still come with the trailers for the movies, which is awesome because the Sony DVDs have just very rarely any special features, which always pissed me off. But these bootleg copies come with the trailers for the movie, several of them usually. It comes with the movie itself in pristine 5.1 audio and 1080p, 1080p, whatever it's called. So they look great. It comes with the accurate Japanese subtitles. And I mean, I should say English subtitles, but translated to Japanese correctly. They don't come with English dub, but that's not what I'm watching it for. And then after the movie, they keep the original credits, which are great because, once again, those are usually altered or cut out in the Sony DVDs. And they come with a bunch of behind-the-scenes special features after the movie is done. So for that one disadvantage of not having a menu, you get a whole lot of stuff. And then, of course, I looked there. I was desperate. And yes, they do have a Shin Godzilla DVD. They're selling on MonsterIronToys.com. I'm not sure how long it's going to be in stock. I'm trying to get mine immediately because it's going to go on sale soon. And I believe, from what I've been told, that it will be pretty much just. I inquired. I had to ask them, so how will it be the quality? I sent them an email asking, will it be like your other previous releases, where it's kind of like the bootleg version, English subtitles, though, with special features? And I've been told, mind you, that they confirmed yes. The Shin Godzilla DVD they're going to be selling, of course, is not the official DVD or Blu-ray, but it will have English subtitles, and it more than likely will have trailers and special features available on there. So my response to that is I'm all for it. Last time I checked, it was about like $26.99, which is a little more expensive than some of their other ones. Usually they go for about $19.99, but to me that is worth it for a product that is not going to be available in America for who knows how long. So I'm going to post a link in the description, of course, to check them out. Definitely give it a look-see because you have a lot of options for buying Shin Godzilla before the American DVD comes out eventually, but you might want to look at those options a little more than you would buying your usual Godzilla movies because, like I said, just The ones on Amazon are pricier, don't have English subtitles, but they are the official release. And then there's MonsterOnToys.com, which offers it cheaper, but it would be kind of like a bootleg. However, like I said, I want to reiterate this: these are not your, Walmart parking lot bootlegs where it's going to be really shitty quality. No, 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 no. These are pretty much like the real deal DVDs and Blu-rays from Japan. Like I said, the only real drawback is that they will probably not have an actual menu, but I think that's a small price to pay. And that's a non-literal small price to pay because it will also be cheaper than those $70, $100 versions that are on Amazon.com. Now, will the FBI come knocking on my door because I'm telling you to buy the American bootleg of a Japanese movie? Possibly, but it's a risk I'm going to take, I guess, because I would like to get this movie before. Who knows? Like I said, there's nothing from Funimation saying when we get a DVD from them for this movie. Now, looking at the Battle of Gods and Attack on Titan movies that Funimation also released, in theaters here, and they released Blu-rays with English dubs later on. Those did take a few months, and I think some of them over a year to arrive on our shelves in like Walmart and Target. So, yeah, a little while. Now, with everything I've said, if you really, really just want to watch an English dub, then yes, just go ahead and just wait it out. There are plenty of movies coming out in the meantime to distract you, on your daily lives, blah, blah. So if you really want the English dub and nothing else, some people I know, I understand, they only like English dub. Go ahead and just wait it out. And, I'm pretty sure along the lines, America will have their own version of it, which I probably will also buy because as much as I claim not having money, I also like to waste money. I will gleefully admit that if there's an American DVD official one, I will probably buy that too because I'm very curious. What will the dub for Shin Godzilla sound like? Will it be awesome like the GMK dub, or will it be terrible like a lot of the Heisei ones? I want to know. But in any case, yeah, those are your options, and those are some ideas I have regarding how you want to go about it. It all depends on what you want and when you want it, and of course the whole money thing, of course, always factors in. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on that. And like I said, check them out. Definitely do your research. I definitely will say, definitely do your research. I had to do a little digging to find all this out, and don't just buy the first thing you see and then wasting a lot of money, or getting mad that there's a cheaper option out there for you. So that's my thoughts regarding the Shin Godzilla Blu-ray DVD release. And check it out, guys. Check out MonsterOnToys.com, though. Let alone Shin Godzilla, they have tons of other awesome stuff to check out.